So today we're going to talk about 3 different types of accounts that every woman should consider having, not because something bad's going to happen, but because having financial confidence truly comes from being prepared. So first of all, in my opinion, every woman should have an emergency fund. And I'm talking about a true emergency fund. This is not just some extra cash sitting off to the side in your checking account. I mean a separate account, a high yield savings account, something invested in a money market or cash equivalent that's there strictly for real life surprises. So things from job loss, medical expenses, a broken air conditioning unit, unexpected travel. I know this year I've already dealt with stucco repair that I was not anticipating on my house. I've got a pet that's in the emergency room just raking up bills every day. So having that money set aside is kind of your I've got this fund, right? It keeps you from rushing to your credit card in a stressful moment. And honestly, it helps give you a sense of calm, just knowing that even though this potentially catastrophic thing is happening to you, you're not gonna have to tap into retirement savings or do something drastic to have to cover these expenses. So the second thing is that every woman should have a retirement account in her own name. And this is something I recommend to all women regardless of their relationship status. So you should have a retirement account in your own name, even if you're married. Even if your spouse handles most of the financial matters in the house, even if you stepped away from work for a season in your life, it's just really important to have something that is yours with your name on it, earmarked for the future. So that could be a 401k if you're working, an IRA, what you call a spousal IRA is also an option if you're not currently earning income. So really that long-term independence matters, and this is one way that you can be more confident in that area of your finances. And then the third every woman should have is an account I would like to call like a flexible fund. So this account wouldn't necessarily be for emergencies, it's just more for options. Maybe you want to take some time off for work. Maybe you want to end up wanting or starting a new house project or even a company, something exciting that like makes you happy. Maybe you want to be the one to help your children financially. Maybe there's something that they're struggling with and you want to be able to help them a little bit. Whatever the reason, having a separate account that you can regularly put money into can really help you kind of create a sense of independence and flexibility to invest in yourself and live out a life you love. And just to contrast this a little bit from an emergency fund, the typical rule of thumb with an emergency fund is to have 3 to 6 months worth of expenses in that account. So kind of calculate what your expenses are and then put that away. This account's a little bit more flexible. You can add some to it when you have it. It's a little bit of something that's not super structured, but it's there for you when you need it. So if you have all of these accounts for yourself, I think you'd be in a really strong position to be more financially independent and to kind of have control of your financial future. But even if you only start with 1 or 2 right now, that's totally fine. That's a good step in the right direction. And these are all little steps that make a big difference over time. So if you'd like help thinking this through or how it could potentially pertain to your specific situation, I would love to connect. You can schedule time with me for a complimentary financial consultation and we can walk through all of this together. Hope you have a good day.